Hey guys, what's up? It's Casey here, and I'm back with yet another video. Today is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and we shall be glad in it. Guys, so I want to talk about this situation with TD Jakes and Diddy and the fact that, yeah, they're hanging out together. So, y'all, the church is lost. And the reason why the church is lost is because the head of the church is lost. Okay, the body follows the head. Why is everybody in the church going to concerts of the Kingdom of Darkness, buying their albums, streaming their albums, partying, clubbing? Well, you see the bishops doing it, right? So hey, if he says it's a go, it's a go. Silly flock. So let's talk about it. So if you go and look up TD Jakes and Diddy, or TD Jakes parties with Diddy, anything like that on YouTube, you'll see quite a few videos. And you'll see TD Jakes, supposed to be the bishop of the Potter's house. You'll see him at a party, hanging out, sitting, just chilling with the rap music playing in the background, and, you know, with all the other rappers there, you know, and he's singing happy birthday to Diddy. Now, Diddy is supposed to be this billionaire. Well, don't get it wrong. I'm sure TD Jakes is a billionaire as well. But P. Diddy is supposed to be this billionaire in the celebrity world of Bad Boy record label, of, you know, rap music, hip hop music. He owns Revolt TV, probably everybody in that industry, as well as many rappers, anuses. And I'm not trying to be funny, okay? I'm so serious. Diddy has probably slept with everything and everybody that you see on the raps in the rap world, and probably even other genres of music, okay? I'm sure he's had Lil Nas X. We're going to say all of this is alleged, but after what Cassie came out with, do we really? And what have I been telling people for about 10 years now? And you know what? I feel so vindicated that things like this is coming out with Cassie and P. Diddy and all these other things. People like Jaguar Wright, I knew she was never crazy because I've been telling y'all the same exact things. All of these peoples are demons and devils, and you have to agree to be a demon and a devil if you're going to be making, especially Black people, if you think that you're going to get off of the plantation like that, you got to be silly. You think you're going to be anything above a thousandaire? You think you're going to be making 6, 7, 8, 9 figures? You are going to be a demon on every type of time. Millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, like I say, even 6 figures, you're going to be a demon. Okay, ask Natalie Nunn. Ask Natalie Nunn. I'm saying ask these lower level reality stars loving hip hop. You are going to be a demon devil. So for you to think that P. Diddy is not a demon devil and he's a so-called billionaire, you've got life jacked up. Now, why is he hanging out with Bishop, so-called TD Jakes? Well, because they're both snakes. That's why. Because some of the old folks used to say is that birds, what it say? Birds, how I go to saying with the birds that flock together. Okay? The reason why they hang out is because they got something in common. They got something locked in common. Okay, that birds of a feather, there it go. Birds of a feather flock together. Okay, so, you know, if you see these people hanging out, they got something that they bonding on. What is it that a so-called bishop, what is it that he's bonding on with a rapper of a label record? What are they bonding on? How would you be if your pastor is hanging out with Lil Weezy and Drake and Nicki Minaj at their party? How would you like that your pastor is invited, just got an invitation Just got, you mean to tell me the kingdom of darkness is that unafraid, right? The kingdom of darkness is that unafraid of the kingdom of light. I mean, even in movies, vampires are scared of freaking priests. If you take a vampire, right, and you take a priest, and that vampire sees that priest, that vampire tries to run in a scary movie. Because you got the kingdom of darkness against the kingdom of light. And they're very afraid. However, in this real life scenario, you got the kingdom of light, so callingly, walking in the midst of darkness. And the darkness does not scatter and flee. Well, that's not what the word says. So that right there should tell you that that's kingdom of darkness mixing with more darkness to make it even more dark. Okay? That should tell you right there. And anybody that goes to that church after they have seen that, which that party was, I think, a year or so ago, anyways, with P. Diddy, is just coming more to the light. Because I saw on YouTube people been reported on it. But it just goes to show you that if you saw this and you go to these churches, are you listening to these people or whatever it is, these TD Jakes worshipers or whatever, you got life jacked up. If you really gonna follow somebody, listen. This is why I don't go to church now. This is exactly why. You know, I don't care how much good works they do. I don't care none of that. When they start going up against the Bible for what I have read with my own eyeballs, okay, then I got to go, okay? Because as soon as I find out if my pastor is hanging out with Nicki Minaj, what? My pastor getting invited to Drake birthday party? We got a serious problem at this point. Because baby, when I walk up off into the room with darkness, darkness flees. And let me tell you something, when I walk up into the room with these so-called Christians, they flee because they dark. That's why. And they don't want to go up against this light. They don't want to. That's why when I start questioning these Christians, they start skedaddling. They start running. Because guess what? The light done walked up off in the room. Now, you can come up with all kinds of lies. You can twist stories. You can be the little Jezebelian witchcraft that you want to be. But the truth of the fact of the matter is, you're a liar. You're a Jezebel. You're a manipulator. You're a murderer at heart. And I'm going to call you out. And I ain't even got to call you out. I'm just going to walk through. Am I perfect? Nope. But I'm going to tell you this. My light shines so doggone bright, baby, that darkness is going to go. I done told y'all I'll go to the park and just start reading my freaking Bible. And people would just leave. People just start packing up. It is so amazing to me. Because I'm just sitting in a car. Or I'm just sitting on the bench. Or I'm just sitting at a little picnic table. I'm minding my business. And I'm just reading my little Bible to my little... Hey, look, people just start... They just want to go. It's so weird. It is so weird. It is so weird, guys. But then I'm reminded that word is powerful. That word is the sword. That word cuts going in and out. That word. And every one of them demonic spirits, they can't take it. So if you all up off into the party and these demons and devils, they ain't scared of you, that's because they partying with you, because you are them and they are you. That's what it is. So y'all need to open up your eyes before these people take you out to the hell's fire with you, okay, or with them, all right? They sold their soul. They're getting their payoffs now in this life. You know, payoffs of private jets, Lamborghinis, big mansions in every town that the eyes can see, women or men or children that they like to indulge in, like, I'm going to say allegedly TD Jakes. And I'm only saying allegedly because it ain't came out yet. But go and look at my playlist, the TD Jakes playlist. And I want y'all to see the prophecies, okay, of TD Jakes. And what God is exposing on TD Jakes. And I want y'all to go and see it, because when it comes out in the news, I want you to know that the Lord God is God, that his eyes sees all. There is nothing you can hide. There is nowhere you can run. He sees and knows everything. and his judgment will be what it will be. So go and look at how TD Jakes like the little boys and the teenager boys. Go and look at how he's ruined these little boys' lives because he's a Freemason. Go and look at the true God that he preaches about, which is the Baphomet up under your nose, right in front of your face. Go and look at how he messed with Marine Kingdom spirits. Go and look at the sacrifice, the blood sacrifices he did. Go and look at the judgment that God is going to call upon him. Go and look at what's going to happen to his church. It's all going to be exposed. It's all going to come out. Go and look. Go and look at my playlist. It's the TD Jakes prophecies. Go and look and salute to Celestial, which is mainly, she dominates that list. She dominates that list. There's a couple other videos in there, but she dominates that list. And hear from the true woman of God. Hear from the true woman of God and hear the Lord speak what's going to come. And in so doing so, get yourself together. Get yourself right because the Lord is seeing what you yourself is doing. I don't care if you call yourself a Christian. I'm telling you, he will Matthew 7 your behind and say, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. I don't care how many times you prophesied in my name. I don't care how many demons you cast out in my name. I don't care how many people you raised from the dead in my name. I don't care how many turkey baskets you gave out in my name. I do not care. I did not know you, you worker of willful practicing sin. Do you understand? Because that's where TD Jakes is going. That's where he's going, and that's where you will be going. The only difference between you and Jakes is he's well known. But if you're in sin and you're doing dirt and you are not asking the Lord Jesus Christ to free you from that sin and dirt and to let you live holy and righteous and to walk in the ways of the law of his laws and commands, you are in for the same exact judgment. And I'm talking about the judgment of the lake of fire. The lake of fire that burns forever and ever and ever and ever. Guys, you need to go through your playlist. You need to go through your subscribers list because, y'all, it's so many false prophets, preachers, teachers, or whatever you want to call them around here up off on this YouTube, on your television screens, definitely in your hometowns. But you can get them off your doggone timeline. You need to erase these fake preachers. I don't care how big or small they are. They can be the size of TD Jakes' church. They can be small as my channel. You need to stop getting this dirty word, this filthy word, this muddied water word. You need to get off of the milk and you need to get on some meat. Because we living in a meaty time. We're living in a time where the Antichrist is going to chop heads off. I meant literally. Right? He's about to be just chopping heads off. People are going to be falling away left and right. We're going to find a lot of Peters out here that's going to deny Jesus 3, 4, and 5 times. We're going to find who's the real deal, Holyfield. We're going to find when that hard time come, who you gonna run to. We're gonna find who's going to say, who is Jesus? That mythological character? No, he's no longer the one that you loved so much and bowed down to now that your life is on the line, is he? Oh, he's no longer the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, that you promised that you'd be there forever till the end when your home and your house gets taken from you, when your food gets taken from you. Oh, we're going to see. Oh, man, who the true remnant really is. And you best to pray that you are not a Peter. You best to pray you're not a Peter. Because what did Jesus say? Those that deny me. That's right. I'm going to deny you before the Father if you deny me. I'm going to deny you on that day. I'm going to say, I didn't know them, Father. No, absolutely not. If you deny me. So you best stay grounded in this word. You best stay grounded to have strength. You best stay grounded to have courage, because we're coming into a day, y'all, unlike any other day, where you actually going to have to back that word up. We going to see. And as for TD snakes slithering over there, you're going to see the real deal truth. So go and head over once again to my playlist. Go and check out those videos. Take your time, baby. Take your time. Watch a video a day and go and see what he's doing and what his judgment will be. And shout out to Celestial Master's Voice for that. And we really appreciate her. We really appreciate her for being the mouthpiece of God and speaking the real truth, no matter how dirty, how nasty, and how ugly the truth may be. The truth will set us free. And with that, I'm out of here. You have a beautiful, a wonderful, and a blessed day. And with that, I'm out. Oh, yes. And let me say this, too. Guys, get my book. Get my book. It's in the description section. You might also see it in the comment section. If you cannot hear the voice of God, it is time. Guys, it is time. It is time. It is time. Okay? You need to be able to hear the Lord speak. We are coming into a time, guys, where you yourself, you cannot depend on these false prophets, because they lying. They're lying. They're lying. Do you understand? You need to hear the Lord God yourself with your own ears. Okay? You need to hear him yourself with your own heart. You need to be able to hear him. And my book is all about that, of why you can't hear God. What's blocking you from hearing God. And how to resolve that, because he is indeed speaking. He speaks to the wicked, but he definitely speaks to his children. He definitely speaks to his children. And why are you not hearing him? Go get my book. You'll see why. And I'll also give you some tips on how to hear him better. Well, what works for me? What works for me? Okay? And this is not just for people who have gifts of prophecy. As myself, I do have, I think I have almost all the gifts of prophecy. Dreams, visions, word of knowledge, word of wisdom. I think I have all discernment. But this works for people who are saved. Who are saved, because God needs to speak to all of his children. Okay? So this will work for you if you just do what the book instructs to do. It's no different from the Bible. You can pick up the Bible and you can find all these instructions in the Bible too. It may be scattered about, and you may have to put the pieces of the puzzle together. But it's in the Bible. It's all biblical. Okay? And I put the scriptures in the book, right? I put the scriptures with it. Okay? So you'll be able to go to your own Bible and see that what I put in here is real and it's true. Ain't no false stuff up off in there. So anyways, with that, y'all have a beautiful, a wonderful, and a blessed day. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Till later. Peace. I'm out, guys.